This is a real thing. This will be the most bizarre bank robbery in history. A young man managed to steal a total of 300 million yen from a bank without using any violence, creating what is considered the most perfect crime in Japanese history. Afterward, the Japanese government mobilized tens of thousands of police officers to investigate the case. But even now, over half a century later, the police have not found a single breakthrough. So what exactly happened on the day of the crime? On December 6, 1968, the manager of Japan's UFC Trust Bank received a mysterious threat letter. The letter demanded that the manager deliver 3 million yen to a designated location by the afternoon of December 7th, or the sender would blow up his house. Just a few days earlier, another bank in a different region had received a similar threat, saying that if a certain amount of cash wasn't handed over, the bank would be set on fire or bombed. Based on the tone and handwriting, investigators believed that the same person was behind both letters. On December 7th, law enforcement deployed a large number of officers to the designated location, carefully setting up a tight net. It could be said that if the suspect dared show up, not even wings could help him escape. But unexpectedly, no one ever showed up to collect the money, even after nightfall. The police concluded that the whole thing was likely a hoax by an antisocial prankster. Over the following days, both the bank and the police slowly returned to normal, and no one gave it much more thought until December 10th. That day, Toshiba's factory needed to distribute year-end bonuses to 4,500 employees. However, just as the armored cash transport vehicle was driving along the school road behind Fuchu Prison, it was suddenly stopped by a man on a motorcycle, dressed as a police officer. This officer told the bank staff in the vehicle that they had just received information that a high-powered explosive had been planted in the vehicle, and he needed to inspect it thoroughly. The officer then crawled underneath the vehicle and began his so-called inspection. Moments later, thick smoke began billowing from beneath the vehicle. The officer suddenly shouted, "The car is about to explode! Get away quickly!" Horrified, the bank employees immediately ran for safety, not even thinking about the massive sum of money inside the truck. They only stopped after running a long distance away. But while they were still praising the police officer's bravery and selflessness, they noticed something odd. A smoke bomb left behind on the ground. That's when it hit them. They had been tricked. This was 300 million yen, a truly astronomical amount of money in that era. Realizing the truth, the panicked bank staff